Oh, man. Yo, so we talked about this. Holy shit. So really quick, I need to mention this. This tweet blew my fucking mind. Do you guys remember Ciel Soleil? Some of you guys are probably going to sarcastically be like, who's that? Come on, don't disrespect Ciel Soleil. Come on, dude.
Ruby, this is my teammate.
Ciel Soleil.
Hi, I'm
Ruby Rose, 15, hails from Patch, leader of Team RWBY. Status, questionable.
So, Penny, you two were incredible out there. How do you keep control of all those swords? It's so cool.
Penny, I believe it is best if we move on to our next location.
Could we have just a minute to talk? So is she your friend, or? Well, in a way. She's like Blake, but if Blake was ordered to spend time with you. Oh, so Weiss. Precisely. Does she know about, beep, boop, bop, does not compute? Oh no, General Ironwood doesn't really want anyone to know. There was an incident with a magnet, but I was able to play it off. Ruby, there's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I want to stay at Beacon. Penny, they'll never let you do that. I know, but I have a plan.
It's been precisely 1 minute, ma'am.
I'll talk to you more soon, Ruby.
She's literally the unsung hero of the RWBY series. I really am like having a hard time like wrapping my head around like a character that hasn't been confirmed dead. Why haven't we seen her? But we saw like Team Funky and we saw like freaking Cobalt and Ivory when they're not even like super relevant to things, but I get it. It's like, oh, we get to see the full Team Funky. But where's my Ciel? She's the girl that was paired up with Penny during the Vital Festival tournament. And I tweeted this out. I was like, no cap. I really want to know why Ciel Soleil wasn't in Volume 7 or Volume 8. Regardless of Penny no longer needing her supervision. I feel like a retroactive cop-out answer of she died during the fall of Beacon is the only way out of them not showing her during the Atlas arc. And I legitimately feel that way. Now, here's the thing. I meme for the most part. Like, I meme a lot about, like, oh, Ciel, where is she? She's the best character of Volume 3. Like, people are sleeping on her, da-da-da-da-da. Like, like, realistically, like, she's not that serious. She's not that important. But in my brain is telling me, Arnold, they haven't mentioned Ciel yet. We're in Atlas. That's a problem. Like, even if they confirm that she was dead, just the fact that a character that they created that exists in the show hasn't been brought up in the show yet, or hasn't been brought back up in the show when they're relevant, it just sets my brain off. And then I had a freaking epiphany. I was like, unless they save her for the best plot twist revelation finale you've ever seen. And I had this take. I said, holy shit, that's how Ironwood wins. All he has to do is find Ciel Soleil and convince her to convince Penny to save Atlas. The true GOAT. This is their chance. This is their moment. Don't fuck this up, RWBY. I need this. I need this. I need Issa Badiola to be back in the RWBY show to voice this character one last time before you drop this kingdom on Mantle's fucking head, okay? Who else can get through to Penny but Ciel? It's been exactly 1 minute, ma'am. Like, super prompt. And then someone else responded. They were like, Arnold, there's 1 hour left. Who do you think is going to be keeping a timer on when that goes up? I swear to God, if they pull a Ciel Soleil at the last fucking minute, I'm going to lose my fucking mind, dude. I'm going to lose it. But I don't think that's going to happen. I literally think it's just my fanboy brain just popping off right now. But I just want it to be known that Ciel has not been forgotten. There is a true few of us who are very loyal and very dedicated to every character in this show, whether they have 5 minutes and then they're killed off like Sienna Khan, or whether they're gone for multiple seasons at a time and we don't see them forever like Ciel Soleil. I just want to see what she looks like in the Maya engine. Is that so hard to ask? She's literally Penny's consciousness. She was supposed to be Jiminy Cricket. I just want to see her, dude. You showed us Flint, Cole, and Neon Cat. You showed us Cobalt and Ivory, who have just as much personality as a brick. They don't even talk. Like, they're just there. At least show someone that actually has been around. God damn it. I miss Ciel Soleil. Ugh, SiennaCon. 5-minute freaking congratulations. You played yourself, RWBY. You gave the best character design to a character that died 5 minutes later. God damn it. So I'm gonna be the first one to say this, right? Because we get characters like this every single volume, and like they just become like instantaneous fan favorites, right? We had Pilot Boy in volume 4. No, that was volume 5. Pilot Boy, well, technically Pilot Boy made his appearance in volume 4 at the very end, but he was showcased in volume 5. So we had Pilot Boy in volume 5. We kind of had SiennaCon is kind of an important character, but she almost kind of feels like a side character because they literally brought her in for 5 minutes of dialogue and then killed her off immediately. And this soldier lady has been heavily showcased, heavily cameoed. She gets more screen time than... Can you imagine if they just took this lady and swapped her out for Ciel Soleil? Like, all of my gripes with this show would be immediately rectified. Why the hell are you giving this girl screen time when you have a character who's from Atlas who basically does the exact same function as this character, but you're choosing not to show her? I have no fucking clue what they're doing. Why? You literally, like, you just made another character to fulfill the role that this other character already fulfilled volumes before that we haven't seen for 5 years or 4 or 5 years or however long it is. And I'm just supposed to accept that this is the new fan favorite? My brain's telling me, Arnold, something isn't right here. They've shown Team Funky, they've shown the Aesops, they've shown the Happy Huntresses, they've shown Ironwood, they've showed Winter, they've shown Pietro, they showed us Willow Schnee, Whitley, Jacques, the Schnee Manor. Like, there's so many things that they've shown in Atlas, but this one thing that I've been hoping that they would show is the one thing that they refuse to show, and I've had enough. I've had enough! How dare you implement this character? It's almost like Ciel died. I really hope that they, like, redeployed her to, like, Vacuo or something, and she's just chilling there after the fall of Beacon, because, you know, it's like, oh, well, you no longer need Penny because she's destroyed. You know, when in actuality, they, like, repurposed her for Mantle. I just hope she's exists in the world somewhere, because right now it almost feels like she never existed. But that just came to me because I was like, this character, she's a side character, right? It's simple, it's simple, it's innocent, it's playful, it's whatever. If people like just having a random side character who isn't the main character but is on screen just as much as the main characters, it kind of makes it seem like the world's just real. It's like, oh, I remember that character from that episode and that other episode and that other episode. It's almost like they exist even though they're not on screen. Meanwhile, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop. Y'all get the idea. Y'all get the point. God damn it, RWBY. I swear to God, Ciel Soleil better show up in these next couple of chapters or there's gonna be trouble to pay, okay? On twitter.com. That's all I'm saying. It's been precisely 1 minute, ma'am. Yeah, I miss that, man. It'd just be great, and she'd have a new design, and she'd be in the Maya engine, and I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to see how she acts and behaves, and maybe she didn't have a purpose without Penny, and they shipped her off somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that's it, you know? Ironwood assigned her to Penny, but now that Penny's no longer needs a chaperone, it's like, well, what do we need you for? Get out of here. Let's recruit that other lady. She's been doing really well these last couple of months. But yeah, these are words from a simple Ciel Soleil fan. Nothing more, nothing less. I feel like a lot of people forgot who she was, where she came up, where she captured the hearts of millions during the Vital Festival tournament. But I'll never forget you. And I really hope we get to see her again. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep saying it. They at least have one fan, okay? She at least has one fan. This guy right here. Yeah, she was great. Isn't it possible that Ciel died like Team Bronze? But that's the thing. They at least told us that Team Bronze died. They never specified if she died. So it's like, if she died, just give it to me straight. You know what I mean? Like, just, it's gonna be so disappointing to hear that 8 volumes in, because it's kind of almost like retroactive cop-out. It's like, well, we'll just say that she died just because it covers our ass and we don't have to worry about her in the future. Spoiler alert, Ciel Soleil is the summer maiden. Soleil? Soul? As in summer solstice? I want that to happen now! Oh, man. Oh my god, dude. Imagine she's actually in Vacuo, dude. Imagine they restationed her in Vacuo, bro. I would lose my goddamn mind. Chances are that's not the case, right? I wish, like, a double revert, they just like reverse debate you. It's like, oh, the reason her last name is Soleil is because, you know, praise the soul, praise the sun. I just miss Ciel Soleil. I wish she would just let her presence be known. But hey, let's just make this other character that's just as important as her, just as relevant as her, and just take up all the screen time of Team RWBY, Team Juniper, fucking Team Coffee, not Team Coffee, Team freaking Team Funky, and everybody else, because why not? You notice that background character has more screen time than Team Funky, right? Anyways, remember the previous chapter where Ironwood was like walking with Winter in the hallway and he was about to shoot Marrow in the back? And I brought up that background soldier girl that's been in every, like, she's been in like every other episode for like the last 2 volumes, right? She was in volume 7. She's been heavily showcased in volume 8, and they just killed her off. I went on about like a 10-minute rant that week, that chapter, where I was like, they literally made this brand new character do all of the things that they could have just had Ciel there for. I'm like, why did you make this character when you already have an existing character who's from Atlas that could fulfill this role and be a referential returning character from volume 3 that used to be on Penny's squad? Had that happened, Ciel would have died in this scene. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not happy that this girl died. Low-key kind of happy that Ciel is still MIA because she would have definitively died this episode. Also, still not very happy that this side character died. Also, they killed Bill, dude! They killed Bill! He had a family! Like, actually upset about that, by the way.